Well, hello everyone. I've been sort of MIA for a while doing other things, but I thought I'd do a video on St. Brigid's Day, which is coming up February 1st and 2nd. So basically what I do is, never fails, I always have a neighbor go by. Basically what I do is I kind of take down Christmas, St. Nicholas, and I take down most of it and I swap it over for Saint Brigid. She's a Celtic goddess. She's part of a triple goddess. She's a daughter of the Dagda. You can, maybe I'll try to put up a link so if you're interested you can read all that. She is the goddess of the hearth, of protection. She blesses wells. She'll bless your cattle. She's the goddess of, did I say childbirth? If not, childbirth. And her feast day is February 1st and 2nd. So she's right in between winter solstice and the spring equinox. So the evening of February the 1st, we have a feast of St. Brigid. And I usually make just regular stew, American stew. This year I'm actually going to try to find lamb, although that makes me so sad. But they're just babies. Anything under a year, I guess, is considered lamb. So you make the stew with lamb's meat, and you keep it very simple with potatoes and carrots, lamb's meat, and you don't really thicken it up like you would an American stew. So yeah, so this year I'm going to try to do that. And then I made some candles for her. I always use the color red to represent St. Brigid because she is the goddess of the hearth and fire and protection. But she is a calming goddess, a goddess of your home. So I scent my candles with lavender, a nice calming a nice calming scent. I try to incorporate a little bit of oak in this. I definitely want the winter look, so I put the icicles and the icy frostiness on top. And then we put the greenery, frosted greenery along the bottom. I made a St. Brigid's cross, but all I had was just some pipe cleaners this year, so I just grabbed what I had. And I love the beautiful, vibrant colors. You often see these made of reeds. Also little corn dollies represent St. Brigid, and so I do make the little dollies out of yarn. I made a couple of them this year. I like the gray and white because they remind me of the juncos, the little birds that visit me in the winter only. They're gray on top and white on the bottom. So I made a couple of little dollies. I like to put out anything that is red and white. She's the goddess of swans and cows, and over here a couple of wells, and then of course anything red, nature based. And I also like to set out a bit of ribbon, so on St. Brigid's Day when she passes by she can bless the ribbon, and then I take the ribbon in my home and I get a St. Brigid's blessing. So that's, I think, everything I wanted to mention about St. Brigid. Yeah, I think so. So right after St. Brigid, when these decorations come down, St. Valentine's goes up. So then everything will swap over from red and white to mostly red and be all about love. All right, guys. Hope you're having a fabulous winter and that you're really digging the mild winter vibes this year. At least I am here in Missouri. Much, much love and light. Many blessings.